Hi, Mary Scifres here for Mary Scifres Ministries to talk with you about Thanksgiving. As I was preparing sermon starters for my subscribers this year, I ran across Psalm 65 and wanted to share with you a few words from the psalmist. Praise is due to you, O God in Zion, and to you shall vows be performed, O you who answer prayer. The psalmist goes on to say, by awesome deeds you answer us with deliverance, O God of our salvation. You are the hope of all the ends of the earth. You visit the earth and water it, you greatly enrich it. You water its furrows abundantly, setting its ridges, softening it with showers, and blessing its growth. You crown the year with your bounty. Your wagon tracks overflow with richness. The pastures of the wilderness overflow. The hills gird themselves with joy. The meadows clothe themselves with flocks. The valleys deck themselves with grain. They shout and sing together for joy. This psalm of thanksgiving has me wondering, are we ready to give thanks this year? The holiday is just around the corner, and it's going to be an unusual holiday for most of us. Traditions that used to bring us close together with large crowds of people are probably being changed and unwrapped in different ways this year. But as I read this psalm, I see how the mountains and the hills cannot stop from praising God with their very presence. The waters flowing, the abundance of the earth always shimmering forth no matter the circumstance. Why do we celebrate? Do we celebrate Thanksgiving because it's been a good year? Or do we celebrate simply because God is with us? The psalmist invites us to be with all of creation, singing praise, giving thanks, and celebrating, even if we celebrate differently. So maybe you can't gather with 50 of your closest friends or even 3 or 4 households this holiday season. But maybe you can gather some canned food to share with your local food bank. Maybe you can't go shopping for all the millions of gifts that you used to go shopping for, but maybe you can still adopt a child who needs Christmas this year with gifts that you can donate to your local homeless shelter. Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving if not to give thanks to God no matter what, and to find ways to celebrate that maybe aren't the ways we used to, but still might change our lives? I heard an expert in emotional intelligence say on a webinar recently that just giving thanks, saying thank you, or smiling raises the cortisol levels in the brain. Imagine if we find ways to celebrate, even in tough times, how we might ourselves help God turn a troubled situation around into something better. Blessings on you this Thanksgiving season, and may you find ways to celebrate and reasons to celebrate, even in difficult times.